Hey friends, it's Sweet Melissa and EP. Today is Wednesday, July 7th, 2021. And we are leaving Forks, Washington. We're headed to the north side of Olympic National Park. This is probably the furthest north and furthest west we will be. And next week we turn around and start to head east. So Forks was a really nice little town. We had the 4th of July here. It's a small town, so they had a little parade and they had a salmon bake instead of a chicken bake, which we went to, and it was really, really good. We got to hang out with our friends Alice and Bob here. They're our friends from Florida, Gulfport. So that was fun too. And let's see, we checked out the beaches here. There were two beautiful beaches that we went to. And that was really, really interesting. And then we went to the rainforest. Totally different than what you would think, but really amazing. Lots of moss. And unlike Florida, where the moss is that Spanish moss, where it's really dry, this was green moss. Everything was covered in it. It was beautiful. It was really, really fairy tale like. And as we were hiking yesterday through the rainforest, I got to talk to a ranger about all the mushrooms, the shelf mushrooms that were on the tree. And as we were talking, he said to me, an EP, he goes, "Yeah, I'm out here looking for a bear. We have a report of a mother bear and her 2 cubs." Before we left for the hike, I said to EP, "Maybe you should take the bear spray." And he said, "No, this is a really popular trail. There's not going to be any bears on that trail." Sure enough, there may have been, but we didn't see her. It was really pretty hike. We got to see the glacier water here in the Forks area. And the glacier water is so interesting. It's like a gray-blue color. A lot different than a regular creek. But I believe EP told me that the glacier is a blue glacier. So I don't know if that really has anything to do why the water is that color, but it was really pretty. Lots of squatchy stuff here. There's a big squatch statue that we just passed. I didn't catch it in time. And I could see why. It's a really thick forested area here. Can hardly believe that any animals can pass through the woods here because they're just so dense and thick. Lots of pine trees, lots of aspen, lots of birch trees, all kinds of different trees. So it's really pretty. Now we're going over to the other side of the park. Olympic National Park is really, really big. We're going up to the Port Angeles area. Seems like there's a little bit more up there than Forks, which we're just leaving. The campground we stayed at was really nice. It was really convenient. The grocery store was right across the street. Also a hardware store across the street, which EP spent a lot of time in. Didn't you? You really liked that hardware store, didn't you, EP?
Yeah, it's convenient.
He had a couple projects he needed to do for the Go-Go Obi. But yeah, so now we are headed to the other side of this park. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot more beautiful, beautiful things. EP was showing me what the campground looks like, and it's right on the water and looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm always really grateful for EP for all his hard work in finding us these beautiful campgrounds. Most of them that we've stayed in have been really, really nice. There's been a couple that are like, it's okay, but we only stayed like 1 night. So I think in this next stop we're here for 3 nights, and then we're moving to it. But then we're moving from that spot 10 miles down the road to another spot for three more nights. So we'll be in this area a total of 6 nights. So we're looking forward to it. It has been a really cool adventure so far, seeing these places and then getting to hike and explore all these beautiful areas that are so different than Pennsylvania or just the East Coast in general. It's really amazing the geological differences in each state. It's really cool. Well, the other day we were talking to some people, I don't even know where it was, and we were just saying about how the United States is so full of beautiful places to go and see that you really don't need to leave this country and go see other places. I mean, you need to see all the places here and then maybe go somewhere else if you can. I don't know, but I understood what he was saying. There are a lot of places that we as Americans just kind of overlook. So I hope that these videos are encouraging you to maybe get out of your normal area, come across country, and visit something different than what you're used to, if you can. And figure out a way to do that, right? I like to think that you can do anything you put your mind to. It just may take longer than you hope, and it may take a lot more work than you hope. But all that work and effort that you put into saving money and working hard and, giving up some things in life really pay off in a different way when you get to travel and see all these beautiful places. So I hope that we are encouraging you and inspiring you in some way to get out, if nothing else, to just get out in nature and enjoy what Mother Nature has to offer. So the one thing I do have to say, when they say it's gray and rainy out here, they aren't lying. It is really not somewhere I could live. It's beautiful, but it's not somewhere I could live every... We did have some beautiful sunny days, but... Which is unusual, EP is saying. But the thing is, it's like, I love to wake up to sunshine. That's just my personal preference. Everyone has a different preference. But it's interesting here because of that marine layer that rolls in every day, morning and then night. It makes for some beautiful scenes with that marine layer just hanging in the air over some of these mountains. So, that's pretty. I just don't know. I wouldn't want to live here. And that's, again, just a personal preference. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with living here. I'm not saying that. It's just not for Melissa. Alright, so it is a beautiful drive no matter where you go. It is a beautiful drive. Although my friend Alice, we're hooking up again at the north and then they're headed home. She said don't go on this one road. So EP figured out we're not going to go on that one road. Okay, so let's go for a ride and see what we see. It's only an hour ride and we're about 15 minutes already into it. So let's check out this area and see what we see. All right, let's go for a ride. There's just some things that bring you to tears, Eric. I will say some places on this trip have just brought me to tears. And this is one of them. For me, it will always be something about the water and the mountains coming together that makes my heart so happy. I can see Canada.
Our site at Salt Creek Recreational Area was amazing. We had the best view. We sat in the front and watched the view most of our evenings. Alice and Bob just happened to get a spot right in front of us. It worked out great. All right, friends, till tomorrow. Thanks for watching today, friends. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hope to see you again next time. Have a great day. Bye.